Hey, MCARBO brother, I'm Chris Nelson, President of MCARBO. Really excited to reintroduce the KEL-TEC KSG and the KEL-TEC KS7 QD single point sling mount. Love this. It's ambidextrous. You can run it in either of these takedown pin holes. Takedown pins are exactly the same length, so it made it real easy to interchange them between the holes or flip it to the other side. You're good to go. It'll work with any sort of QD sling, so I've got the Magpul MS4 here. Really love these. They work great. It's just an excellent way to carry your shotgun, much more tactical approach than the standard rifle sling setup, and it's just not as useful. You're just not going to get the same kind of performance. So you want something that you can quickly run and gun with, drop if you need to. It's single point sling, much more functional, much more tactical, easy to manipulate and operate. Love the way we set this up. So we just used that existing hole and we ran this single piece all the way through. A311 stress-proof carbon steel, gonna last a few lifetimes. Love it. Let's get on the tabletop, show you how to put this on. All right, let's go ahead and check our shotguns together, make sure they're clear. Check the chamber, check the magazine tubes, check the bolt face. KSG's clear. Let's go ahead and check the KS7. Chamber, magazine tube, bolt face, KS7's clear. Parts needed for this build: the KEL-TEC KSG QD single point sling mount, KEL-TEC KS7 QD single point sling mount. It's so fast and easy, I'm gonna do both at the same time. All right, A311 stress-proof carbon steel, premium material, and a premium proprietary black finish. Love the way these turned out. Really awesome. Ambidextrous, go at either side. You can go in either of those takedown pin holes, the front or the back, you're good to go. Tools needed for this build: an adjustable wrench, 1/8 inch punch, 3/32 inch Allen key, blue 242 removable Loctite, some masking tape, and as always guys, make sure we're an iPro. All right, so we'll go ahead and kick it off with the KSG first. All right, you can do either of these takedown pins. You'll just have to push one out and install the QD single point sling mount. So you can mount it in either one of these, it doesn't matter. You can either side, it's ambidextrous, it's completely universal and functional. Love the way you can move it around to get it just how you like it. Let's go ahead and open this baby up. All right, so here's the KEL-TEC KSG QD single point sling mount. You can see the QD feature machined on the inside there. Love this, it'll work for all QD slings. We use the Magpul MS4 a lot, really love it. You'll notice that on this QD feature, you've got a flat on the bottom and on the top so that we can wrap it with that masking tape first, protect the finish, then use our adjustable wrench, get a good hold on it. So as we've got a good hold over here, we're actually gonna have this spacer on the other side, and then we're gonna tighten up that 3/32 inch screw right there, and it'll be done deal, simple and easy. So what the spacer is going to actually do is allow the whole thing to rotate. So it will move as you're running around. The thing is, if it doesn't move, the screw would back out. So we had to put that little spacer in there just to ensure that it stays located. And it's nice to have that swivel functionality too. You know, most of those QD slings have a swivel. So it's imperative that it's not locked in just in one spot. You know, it's got to be fluid, it's got to rotate, move with you, not against you. All right, so we'll put this baby in, straightforward, simple. I'm gonna just throw it right here on this one. KS7, I'll throw it over on the other one, just so you can see. All right, so we just pull out the screw, and you should have a washer with it. So you got, you know, your 3/32 inch screw, your washer, and then you've got the actual QD piece. You know, this is one machine piece right here, which I love too. So all A311 stress-proof carbon steel, our proprietary black finish on there. One solid piece right here, and then your spacer and the screw and the washer will go on the other side. Easy. All right, let's go ahead and put this baby in. All right, so go ahead and wrap up that QD feature with the masking tape before we forget. You know, you just want to make sure you protect it. If you're not worried about any scratches, then just go for it, man. It's no big deal. You know, each their own. All right, so we're good there. Easy. Now we just turn it upright. We're gonna push out that little takedown pin right there. You can see it sticking out. So the 1/8 inch punch, easy, or do it by hand, whatever you want to do. You know, just pushes right out. All right, so now we just decide which side do we want that QD feature on. So I want it on this side here, on the left. All right, so I'm gonna push it all the way through. You know, I'm right-handed, so having it on the left-hand side makes more sense for me, works better. Next, take that spacer and just stick it on the opposite side of the QD feature. You know, it's gonna make it pretty much flush right there. Then all we have to do is take our screw and our little washer there, throw a little Loctite on it, and just tighten it right up, and we're done. Simple, straightforward. You know, these are really popular. A lot of guys are using them and loving them. Factory setup for a sling isn't really as conducive for any sort of tactical movement. You know, it's kind of like a rifle sling setup. So having this single point sling is much more functional. And with this shotgun, man, it's a little heavier, so you're gonna want something that'll give you a little break here and there. All right, so once you got it hand tight, turn it up right here, find those flats, and use your adjustable crescent wrench and get it good and tight on there. We're gonna use that 3/32 inch Allen key and just turn them both in opposite directions, really torque it down. All right, once it's good and snug, you know, we're good to go. You don't need to tighten them up so crazy that you strip it out or, break the Allen key or anything like that. You just want it to be good and tight. It doesn't have to be crazy tight because this is going to allow it to swivel, so it's not going to be able to bind and get loose. So you can see how everything's moving together. So as I'm rotating this QD feature, that screw is spinning with it. So it's not going to be able to just back out from movement, which is great. So that's it, man. Now we can take off our masking tape, we can test it out and do some running and gunning with it. Clean off your tape residue if you have any there. So this is the Magpul MS4 Sling. Really love these. I mean, really haven't seen anything better or used anything better to date. They just do a great job. So you got that little QD swivel right there. Press in on the button on your QD sling and just drop it right in. Make sure it locks, rotates. Good to go, man. So now we have a sling mount for our KSG. Let's put this baby aside and grab the KS7. So here's the KS7, all right, same deal, same concept. Either of the pins, these pins are the same exact length, so the QD feature will work in either one. So there's no need to worry about that. You're good to go. You've got options. Let's go ahead and open up our KEL-TEC KS7 QD single point sling mount by MCARBO, same as the KSG, just a little shorter. If you didn't know, we got that little handy target in there, so something to shoot at. You'd blow that away in one shot in your KS7 or KSG, but it's the thought that counts. A311 stress-proof carbon steel. This thing is fantastic. All right, same concept. I love how we're always striving to make our own parts better. We're competing with ourselves, so it's cool. We're always just pushing each other. A311, man, just like I said, this stuff is phenomenal. This is what we make our muzzle brakes out of. Used to do them out of aluminum, and they're like, why don't we just do them out of A311? Just make it even stronger. There's just no chance of it ever stripping or failing. It's good to go. It's gonna last a few lifetimes. So A311, little spacer, all machined one single piece, makes so much more sense. QD feature on the inside, our little flats up here so we can put our adjustable wrench on it. Perfect. All right, just so you can see it, I'm going to tap both these takedown pins out because they are exactly the same. No need to take my word for it. Let's just do it. So there they are, exactly the same, nice and buttery. Just in case you didn't know this already, that's what these two holes are for there on the grip. So it allows you to actually put them somewhere. It's an option. It's there. All right, so for this one, I'm going to go ahead and just put the QD feature in the back. All right, if you remove both pins, well, you got to make sure you get everything held together just right there. There we go. Definitely more helpful if you just remove one. All right, so we can throw the QD feature back here. Just make sure everything's pressed together. Slide that baby in. All right, so we're good there. Same concept, add your masking tape to your QD feature if you want to protect that finish a little bit. Then take your spacer, put it on the opposite side. And then take your 3/32 inch screw and that little washer that comes with it. Give it a little dab of blue 242 Loctite. And go ahead and put that baby in. Just get it hand tight. Once that QD starts spinning, we'll grab our adjustable wrench and we will go ahead and get a good grip on the opposite side. And then we're just snugging it up. We don't have to go crazy and over tighten it or anything. You're just going opposite directions. So this Allen key is going one way and this wrench is going the opposite. Good and snug. Once you're satisfied, pull it off and away we go. We'll just peel off our tape, throw your QD sling in there. Good to go. Awesome. Instant utility, extra function, much better way to carry this shotgun. And it does rotate, that's intended. We don't want it to get loose, so they'll rotate together as one piece. Love it. Well, there you have it, guys. Really simple, straightforward way to attach a QD single point sling mount to your KSG or your KS7. It can work in either of these takedown pin holes. You're good to go. It's ambidextrous, so it'll work on either side. Simple, easy, straightforward concept. We pull out the pin, we drop in the QD single point sling mount. We've got more function, we've got more performance, more utility. Take your QD single point sling, drop it right in, pop, lock, and drop it. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that, man. Real simple, easy installation, much more utility, function, performance out of these shotguns. Thank you, MCARBO Brotherhood, for all your ideas and your support. Really appreciate it. If you guys want to show your love, man, give us a little like, subscribe, share it around the community. Whatever you can do to help, we always appreciate it. Thank you, guys, and as always, happy shooting.